He literally got up, went and got a fork, and he started eating my food. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing okay. So if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're watching. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber and you're wondering why this girl is recording a video for you in bed, please forgive my life. I'm not in my house and I still want to be consistent. I still want to bring you guys content. So I'm like, wherever this camera catches me, I will record this video and I will bring it to you guys. That's why I'm here today. But don't worry, the next video you will not catch me in bed. Anyway, before we go into today's content, there are two things I would like to say. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's been watching and subscribing to this channel. Guys, within the past week or so, I was able to get 1K views on last week's video, and yo, that's a lot. For me, that's a lot. Like typically my average is like 300 200 views, but in 1 week we went to like over 1K views, and that's just amazing. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, for sharing, and for the amazing comments you guys drop. Like, I love engaging with you guys, and when you drop these comments, it just makes me realize that what I'm doing is worthwhile. It makes me realize that, you know, people are enjoying this stuff, and it motivates me to do more. So thank you so much for your kindness. The second thing I want to tell you guys today is actually an assignment I'm giving you guys, and here it is. So because I'm trying to get, you know, more ingrained into the South African culture, and I'm just loving my experience here, I want you guys to do something for me. I'm going to make a video either next week or the week after where I'm going to be cooking my first South African meal, and I'm so excited about that. But I want you guys to choose what I should cook, because there's so many things, there's so many options, and I honestly don't know what to cook. Like, I don't want to goof, I don't want to miss it, honestly, because I'm the one that eat the food after cooking it. So guys, please, if you have any suggestions for what you think I should cook that will be easy on me, a simple Nigerian girl who's just trying to experiment, then please drop that in the comments. And what I'll do is I'll just go and watch YouTube tutorials on how to cook that, and then I'll try my hands on it. So yeah, please, if you want me to cook South African meals and you think there's anything that's easy that I can get, please drop it in the comments, and very soon you'll see me cooking what you said. So please, let's not waste any more time and let's jump right into today's video. Today I bring you guys gist, because I know you guys like gist, right? Am I right? So anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about the first guy that ever approached me in South Africa. Like, I know say I'm a fine girl, right? And when you see me, you see glory, you see glow, you see, you know, all that good stuff. So anyway, I'm going to tell you guys the gist about the first guy that ever approached me in South Africa. Now, this isn't like a big topic actually. It's just very funny how the thing played out, and that's why I want to talk about it, right? And even ask you a few questions like, is this really how South African guys are, or was I just unlucky? So anyway, it was a rainy Friday afternoon. This was in 2020. I was still doing my honors, and this was just before the lockdown. So it was about February of last year, 2020. And I had just finished a class on my campus in UKZN, Pietermaritzburg. And I was about to go back to my place, but I was like, okay, let me just grab some dinner before I go. And I was going to eat there. Like, I didn't want to take the food back to my place because it was really raining and I just wanted the shelter for a while and everything. So I went to this fish, it wasn't Fish Aways, it was some other fish place. I don't know why, I can't remember. It was a fish-based restaurant anyway in Scottsdale Mall. And then I got my fish and chips and calamari, and I sat down. I was eating my food in peace, eating food with one hand, pressing phone with the other hand, just trying to be done, let the rain finish falling, and I go to my house. So I was eating my food though, peacefully, Jaja, and this guy and a bunch of guys actually walked into the restaurant, and I guess they wanted to get their food as well. And then this guy leaves his friends, and then he comes to me. First of all, I'm not really a lover of talking to strangers. Like, I'll just rather not most times, except of course you're just being like honestly friendly and I can warm up to you eventually. But in that moment, I had a class from like 9 to 5. It was a very long class because it was video production, and I was just really tired. I just wanted to go home. So talking to a stranger in that mood, in that context, was not really my cup of tea. But anyway, this dude comes and he pulls a chair and he sits down. Girl, what do you want? So when a person in KZN sees you, typically they'll speak Zulu to you and expect you to answer back and everything. So he goes, oh, Salbona and whatnot. And I'm like, I don't understand. Could you please speak English? and he's like, oh hi, my name is ABC. Let's say for the sake of this video, his name is Lebo. I think that's the only South African name I can remember off the top of my head. So he says, okay, so my name is Lebo, and what is your name? Ugh. I'm like, my name is Oinko. I'm like, okay, just let me just be nice. I mean, I've only been here like what, 2 weeks. I haven't really met any friends, anything. Let me just be nice, right? Let me not have an attitude. So he says his name. I say my name. He's like, oh, okay. Where are you from? Like, you can't speak Zulu, and your name is strange. So where are you from? I'm like, oh, I'm from Nigeria. I'm a student at UKZN, and he's like, oh, okay, okay. What are you studying? I tell him what year are you in? I'm like, oh, it's my honors year. It's like, oh, okay. He's in his like second year, I think. I'm like, oh, okay, boy. Forgive me. So anyway, he now says, why am I sitting alone? How about my friends? Everything. I'm like, oh, I don't really have a lot of friends. I'm relatively new here. Like, I just came here 2 weeks ago, and I just want to eat and go to my house. Like, oh, okay. Can he join me? At that point, I'm like, okay, please no. But I didn't want to be rude. So I'm just like, do what you want or something, because you guys, I did not have energy. So in saying do what you want, I legit thought he was just going to maybe laugh it off and ask again or something. Guess what this guy does? He literally got up, went and got a fork, and he started eating my food. It shocked me. Oh. It shocked me. Like, I did not even know what to do. I was like, wait. Is this how they behave in this country? Is this, I mean, for me, it was just a very mannerless act. Like, how do you see a stranger when COVID-19 is the new topic in town, and everybody's talking about, oh, the country might go on lockdown in a bit and whatnot, and the first thing you think is right to do is to take a fork and start eating their food? Here to the now. So I was ready. As a matter of fact, that action from him was like, okay, no. Even if I was trying to find a friend, not you, man, not you. So anyway, he starts eating my food, and then he eats like a few pieces of chips and calamari, and I was just frozen. I was just there in shock. Anyway, he then goes on to say, oh, so what am I doing tonight? Like, it's a Friday. Why am I going home? What am I doing tonight? He and his friends are hanging out. Do I drink? Do I smoke? Do I party? He and his friends are hanging out tonight, and they'll like me to come. I was a 24-year-old woman trying to get a postgrad degree. I'm not trying to drink and party with a second-year boy I just met 5 minutes ago. Guys, it was just very, very funny to me, because I'm like, yo, this is just very invasive on so many levels. This is rude. This is no. I feel like the way you approach someone, like the first time you meet them, it says a lot about you and your personality. So you don't even know like the half of any basic information about me, and the first thing you're saying is, oh, it's Friday, why am I going to my house? I should come and drink with you and your friends, yada yada, while eating my food that I paid for. Hell no, to the no. Okay, I'm not singing. Anyway, that's what happened though, guys. And then eventually he's like, oh, can he have my number and all? I'm just like, see, you know what, my friend, it was nice talking to you, but maybe we shouldn't just do this. Like, let's just not bother, right? Let's just not bother. You know, there's no point. Even if I'm looking for friends, it's not like this. It's not going to happen like this. Like, I was already very, very uncomfortable with like your behavior and your presence. So maybe you're just not the friend I'm looking for. But yeah, that was how it went down. And you know, after that experience, I actually posted something about it, because I took a picture of him. He finished eating the food, and then he left the fork beside my plate. So I took a picture of that, and I sent it to like my South African classmates that I had started talking to, and said, okay, is this like a normal thing in your country? Like, do you guys just eat other people's food, or do you guys just get so forward with people like that? And a lot of people like responded to say, oh no, you actually met a rude individual. Like, it's not a cultural thing. It's not like people are generally like that. So I'm like, okay, at least because of you guys, the image is a bit redeemed. But I want you guys also to actually tell me, like, is it a normal thing for a South African guy to do that, or for a South African person actually to do that, like to be so forward with you the first time they meet you? Like, Is it normal? Is it right? Is it cultural? Or is it just a rude person that I met? Tell me please. As a lady, if you were in an experience like that, what would you do? As a guy, is that something you would actually do? Like when you were talking to a girl, I want to know, is it a normal thing in South Africa, or was I unlucky? So that I will know how to think about this country, because wow, that was such a shocking experience. So yeah, I think that's it for me today.
Meanwhile,
If you are thinking you want to help me change my mind by being the next guy that approaches me in South Africa, you see this ring? It means I'm engaged. So let's not bother, right? Let's not bother. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm just goofing around. Don't mind me. With that, we have come to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget the assignment I gave you guys at the beginning of this video. Tell me what South African meal you want me to cook on my next video, and I will definitely try my hands on it. Till next time, stay Gucci, stay blessed, stay positive. Not like COVID positive, just generally positive. Give me positive energy. I like to say I love to talk to you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.